College Exposure 2020 Fall Classic underway here on Field 1. This is Sunday, Field 1, Game 4. LTG, you got to love the game Lions. That's a great one. Quick play there. Runner safe over to third right out of the gate. So quick movement quickly. At this level, these teams have already won a game playing here in this quarterfinal. Still more action coming your way all the way through 5 o'clock tonight. Our final, the championship game here on Table Rock Sports. TravelMedford.org, our presenting sponsor. And be sure to check out the website and see all the great stuff to do. Boy, today there's a lot of stuff that would be great to do. Hikes, camping, fishing, all kinds of outdoor stuff. Softball tournaments right here at U.S. Cellular. And you got to love the action we're seeing today. Got to play at the plate. In there for the score. In there at second. Everybody's around. Wow. Got to love the defense trying to make the play there, but not able to do it. Foothill Gold now. At the plate, Jenny Joyce, the third batter, the shortstop, with a 1-0 lead here. Hour and 20 minutes. 80-minute games, these are. Short turnarounds, real short turnaround on this one with not a lot of time. Here's a fly ball coming way back to the corner. That one's going to go foul. On the mound today for the Lions is Taylor Rodriguez out of Livermore High School in Livermore, California, known for their wind turbine energy windmills on the highway. Livermore Labs, also there in Livermore. Welcome to all of you listening down in California, watching down in California, enjoying this beautiful day here in Southern Oregon, I'll tell you that. We started off with cold, misty fog this morning. Hard shot to third. Good play. Looks off the runner. Gets it over to first and gets the out. Nice play there on the bases by Melina Garza out of Armijo High School in Fairfield, California. Also a very good power hitter, too. We saw that in her earlier game today. She had that one that went to the fence in a matter of seconds. I wouldn't want to have to step in front of that. Again, this Table Rock Sports presentation brought to you today by TravelMedford.org. Check out the website, all the things to do. There's a little pop bow going back to the walking way. One of the things being enforced here to ensure COVID safety, there is one walkway that comes in from the parking lot and one walkway that goes out to the parking lot, and you can only travel one path getting in and one path getting out. The dugouts are cleaned between innings by the Parks and Recreation crew. All the teams have to wear masks as they come in and enter the dugouts. Coaches have to wear masks. Umpires wearing masks. So the strictest of protocols being adhered to. So you can imagine with 32 teams, the spacing for parents, that one fouled back. You can imagine the spacing for parents out in the outfield is where they can sit, and they're behind the gates, spaced out with every section of fence. So you see like this, every 6 feet you see a tent. So just so you're aware, the strictest of protocols being adhered to here to be COVID safe. Count now goes to 0-2. No outs here. 1-0 lead for the Blue. Oh, nice changeup. That looked like the one Rylan Austin threw me that it spun me around like a bad drill bit. Rylan Austin, former Black Tornado for North Medford, now playing at SOU. Coach Pistol's promised she'll drop in sometime this afternoon for a little sit down, but they're over there crunching numbers from the combine. Vertical leaps, and heard one coach say, your vertical leap showed no air under your shoes. I was like, Coach, don't talk about me that way. I wasn't even in the combine. That's right. I am that remark. Again, the coach for Love the Game Lions, established in 2012 out of Elk Grove, California, Jim Carta, Brian Siva, coming from the 916. That will foul. Runner at second base. 2 outs, though, here. We're in the first inning, just underway. Be sure to tell your friends to log on to TableRockSports.net. You can share the link to the game. It's on our YouTube channel as well. More statistics as well on the USA Softball of Oregon. Boom, that one down the right field line. That one's going to drop in. They're waving her home. And with the single, RBI single, ball gets away. She come into second. She's going to head back to first. But nice job there, making the rounds. Little meeting on the mound there to see what's going on. As they do, we do want to remind you today about our sponsors, Southern Oregon University, along with Southern Oregon Sports Commission, where they want you to know your role. If you're here as a fan, if you're here as an umpire, a player, a coach, know what your responsibilities are and what they're not. Don't be obnoxious. Don't be asked to leave the field. Nothing more embarrassing to your kid than to be asked to leave the stadium because you're being a jerk. If you come out here, enjoy yourself, cheer with your God-given voice, and cheer on your teams. Enjoy the game. I mean, it's Southern Oregon. It's a beautiful blue sky. It's, shorts and T-shirt weather, and we're watching Class A softball right here going on. Can't ask for more on a Sunday afternoon. Coming up now with a runner on first. Runner advances over to second now. This is Alessandra Ramirez. And something I can't understand, how can you possibly get a GPA of 4.1? It's just, this kid's already finished the first year of college in high school. 3.1. Yeah. I was lucky to be out of double secret probation from Faber University. Me and Mr. Blutarski. That one's going down past first base into right field. They hold her. Yeah, they do hold her at third. So Isra Ralph at third base. No commitment yet to her major. Interesting on the player cards here. They've got what their major is going to be. Kinesiology, law, undetermined here on this one. Business. Some of them already determined what path they're going to take. Runners on the corner. That was a nice looking pitch. No call, though. Quick little timeout. Coach wants to confer. Pitcher will confer with the batter. We do want to thank you for being with us. Crater Lake, Rogue River, Mount Ashland, miles of hiking and biking trails. That's just the start. You can learn a whole lot more at travelmedford.org. And along with the great softball action on the Rogue Valley, it's also, I bet you didn't know this, but it's home to the world's best cheese. Wow, that's a distinction in itself. It is Rogue River Blue. If you've never had it, try it on a burger, on a steak. Oh my God, it's so good. I have a neighbor who works at Rogue Creamery, where it comes from, and he oftentimes brings me home little packages of those. It was great. It was graded the 2019 World's Best Cheese at the World Cheese Awards. Was that hosted by Jimmy Kimmel? Woo! Nice pitch there. Quick throwback. Didn't fake her out. She got into second. So runners at second and third now with no outs. 2-0 lead here. Already 20 minutes gone in this one. We're still in the top of the inning. The team at bat doesn't mind. I'm sure the Love the Game Lions want to get up to bat because, boy, they were effective in their first game. They've got some good power hitters. Swing and a miss. Madeline Spencer, pitcher, infielder, another 4.2 GPA. Good, you could cut that in half and make 2 students pass. Big swing and a miss for the strikeout. So a nice strikeout on the books there for Taylor Rodriguez out of Livermore High School, another 4.0 student. I got to say, in this USA, softball organization, I compliment them for the range of their students. So many 4.0 or better students. That's what you call student athletes. That went in there for a called strike. Garza finding her zone and hanging to it. Up at the plate now is Madler Rivas. 4.2 GPA going into business. Little pop fly going back. Second base calls it off. And there's the third out, but not soon enough. Not after dropping 2 quickly. We'll see what happens when the LTG Lions come up to bat when we come back here on TableRockSports.net. Stay with us.
Saw a parent, dad in the stands yelling at his kid, trying to coach him from the bleachers, and the embarrassment on the kid's face. It looked like he was about to cry while playing the game.
I think it's very embarrassing for a student athlete to see their parents being escorted out of the gym or off the playing field.
I'd be surprised if that kid comes back to the game.
And you risk a child enjoying the game, that you rob them of the fun. You have made a bad choice.
The days grow long, and the last school bell rings, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to that fabled land of green, where adventure drifts with you on the water and carries you through the trees. So let curiosity get the best of you and take the trail less traveled to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
And we welcome you back here to Table Rock Sports Presentation, brought to you by TravelMedford.org. Check it out. Also, would like to thank Southern Oregon Sports Commission, helping you to know your role while you're at the facilities, and Southern Oregon University and all their help, the great clinics that they put on Friday. They had over 250 participants, and Coach Pistol said it was just an amazing event. All the girls that have helped us, we've had Hannah and Taylor and Jordan here, members from the national championship team. Gabby's back over here, the outstanding pitcher. Now they're all crunching numbers from the combine, doing the scouting reports for Coach. And we just saw one of the great recruits that they had, second base, and the last one for the Vandals, Cobalt. Man, she had a great triple yesterday, a couple nice hits today. Also just playing just lights out defense. SOU is going to be glad to get her. Foothill Gold now on defense. See if they can hold that 2-0 lead here. The LTG Lions, they can hit the ball. Well, they get their leadoff runner on first base just like that and hustling down there. Nice job. So on base, that's Hazel Gray. She comes out of Vanders High School in Fairfield, California. For those of you that don't know, that's in Solano County. Solano Community College in Solano County. That's right. Earlier in some of the earlier games, my broadcast partner, Chris Janish, and I, we had a couple teams that were out of Oregon, Northern Oregon, and we were playing Oregon High School mascot trivia. Yeah. Dropping in there if you knew the mascot for Ridgeview High School, a couple of the other schools that were represented, Salem, a couple schools out of Salem, Central Catholic, Jesuit, a lot of high schools out of Oregon represented here today too, on several teams, the Blaze, the Heat. There you go. LTG, I will so far give them the Enthusiasm Award so far. Their dugout is alive and well. They've been over there clapping and singing and screaming and all of that. Everybody in the crowd is saying, boy, those kids are motivated. Got a lot of love in that dugout. Do also want to tell you, today's action is sponsored by TravelMedford.org in the heart of beautiful Southern Oregon, where outdoor adventures abound. And today is the day. I'll tell you, a couple of weeks ago, I took a bike ride, about an 8-mile bike ride down off of the highway back here, just outside of this area in Phoenix down there, and just beautiful countryside. And my quads didn't like me for it. My heart liked me for it. But beautiful little ride. If you like bike riding, hiking, fishing, hunting, arts, concerts, Shakespeare, check it out. Southern Oregon, kind of a nice place around here. Up at bat now, number 8. That is going to be Amanda Brick. She had a good game in the first time around. Comes from Oakdale High School. Another one of those 4.0s. I should just say that for every batter, 4.0. There she goes. Hit it. Good play at short there. Can't get the one at first. Throw it. Just going to bobble it. Not going to get it. So both runners are safe. So Foothill Gold starting to get themselves in a little crunch here. So we're in the bottom of the first inning. Two runners on. Opportunity here for the Lions to get back in this one quickly. Boom, there's a hard shot coming our way. Will it crawl the fence? Yes, it does. Here it comes. And gets picked up right in front of us there. We've watched that ball come just squirreling down the fence. We had one pop fly came in here and landed in one of our little trays with a pretzel in it, and they threw it back with salt on it. Production crew wasn't happy about that. Garza up at the plate. High pop-up coming in between short and left field. And in making the catch. Nice job there on that one. Coming in from left field there was Alessandro Ramirez. Nice left fielder. And a 4.1 GPA. I tell you. And she's probably one of those people as a hobby puts ships inside of bottles. It's kind of fun. Yeah, that's right. If you get, if you're 3.75, you're like batting 8th or 9th. That's right. Up at the plate now, number 40. This is Kendra Cannon. She comes out of Del Oro High School in Loomis, California. Bats and throws right-handed. Class of 22. Boom, look at that shot up the middle. There's going to score one. All the way around to home plate goes Hazel Gray. Into second base goes Amanda Brick. Woo, woo, woo. There you go. Dugout's got a lot to cheer about. They cut the lead as we cut it under an hour. 57-57 left. And I'm not talking about steak sauce. At the plate now, number 15, this is Taylor Rodriguez. Pitcher, third base, and first base. Not all at the same time, of course, but she plays all of those. Give yourselves opportunity. Right-handed batter now with the runner at first and second. 2-1. With 2 outs. A little rally going, trying to get back in this. The Lions, last game, really came on strong as the game went on. The hitting got stronger. We've seen on this field alone here in the course of the day and a half we've had played. And there's a little pop fly going over the right side. Could be tricky. Second base there to make the grab for the third out. Leaves a couple on base, but they cut the lead in half, 2-1. As we go to the second inning, we'll be back in just a moment. You're watching College Exposure 2020 Fall Classic live from Medford, Oregon on the Table Rock Sports Network. We're back right after this, and you need to know your role.
Saw a parent, dad in the stands yelling at his kid, trying to coach him from the bleachers, and the embarrassment on the kid's face. It looked like he was about to cry while playing the game.
I think it's very embarrassing for a student athlete to see their parents being escorted out of the gym or off the playing field.
I'd be surprised if that kid comes back to the game.
And you risk a child enjoying the game, that you rob them of the fun. You have made a bad choice.
The days grow long, and the last school bell rings, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to that fabled land of green, where adventure drifts with you on the water and carries you through the trees. So let curiosity get the best of you and take the trail less traveled to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
All right, we're back to live action now. And what's your name? Kaylin. We have Kaylin from the SOU softball team here going to be joining us in the broadcast booth, helping us out. So thank you very much for that. First runner gets on board. Got to thank all the gals from the SOU softball team and everything they've done here. They've been helping with the cameras, the stats, running the clinics, doing commentary. Although this one here is kind of shy. She doesn't want to talk. She's over there like, no. Gabby didn't want to talk either.
Oh, no, she's over there.
Yeah, she's really shy. I told her, come on. And she's like, no. So we're in the top of the second inning here. 2-1 is our score. 54 minutes left on the clock in this game. As we move along, championship game coming up at 5 o'clock. Which one of these teams will move on to play in the semifinals? That's what we want to know. Runner at second base. All right, up to plate now is number 8. Right-handed batter here, going to step in. Hits a pop fly to short. Under it. Number 8 hits it. Number 8 makes the out. The runner got caught in the mix, and that will take us to the break. It stays 2-1 here in the second inning. We'll be back right after this on Table Rock Sports. Stay with us.
Everyday heroes live life full circle. Fill up and use your enrolled kickback card so you save 16 cents a gallon at the pumps. Get what you need when you need it. And remember, we reward all heroes with kickback cards at My Circle K. And if a call goes out for another heroic appearance, no problem. We have that one covered too, with our state-of-the-art car wash systems. Be the hero you were meant to be. Heroes living life full circle.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Back to live action now. Stepping up to the plate, number 12. Going to come up and see what she's got. Sydney Pauley. She comes from Bella Vista High School in Fair Oaks, California. That pitch up a little bit high. That one up high, too. So Madeline Spencer on the mound, pitcher, infielder. So maybe somebody can explain to me, how do you have a 4.2 grade point average? That's seems like impossible. A 4.2. We'll have to ask our SOU softball player over here in a minute how you get a 4.2 GPA. She's shaking her head like, I don't know. Believe me, my son got a 4.0 one time when he was in junior high school. I mean, I the best I did when I went to junior college, I got a 3.75. There's a shot. Oh, boy, near collision out there, but coming across, making the call, number 54, making the play out there, and a good job it is out there by Grace Carpenter, outfielder, kinesiology nursing major. There you have it. I have to move my tarp over here to keep that off my black pants and Under Armour leggings under here. Back of my legs burning up over here. This morning we were freezing. Now it's hot. Boom! There's a shot going to center field. Straight on catch. Nice one there. 2 plays in a row there by Carpenter. So here we are in the bottom of the second inning. Oh, that was a nice looking pitch. Christina Jones at the plate. She comes from Folsom High School, Folsom, California, 4.0 GPA, bats right, throws right. Takes that one up high. Count evens out at 1-1 with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. 2-1's our score. I love the name of this team, the LTG Lions, which means love the game. Love the game Lions. If you're playing at this level and doing well, you've got to love the game, right? Don't worry, I'll get you to do more than nod for me here pretty soon. That's pretty active dugout over there, singing, clapping, doing some chants, huh? Boom, there's a hit into the outfield. And she gets aboard. So 2-out single. Going to bring up to the plate number 22 to take her place next there. That is going to be Annabelle Burke. Comes from Del Oro High School in Loomis, California. Bats and throws right-handed. Steps into the box with a runner on. That ball's low. There goes the advance to second. So now the runner's in scoring position. Boy, would she like to get a single here and have the runner score to tie it up. Boom, there's a hard shot to short. Plays it first. Big stretch. Did she get it? Wow, she hung on to that one for the out. We're going to take a break. We'll be back right after this. Stay with us here on Table Rock Sports. Back in just a moment.
I was talking to Bill.
Yeah?
Bill and Sherry got a guy.
They do? How did they get a guy?
Everything happened online, including financing. And their guy even delivered their new car to their home.
Maybe we should get a guy.
I thought you might say that. Honey, meet Kyle.
Find your guy during the Ram Power Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
Introducing Unlimited with Payback, only from U.S. Cellular. The only unlimited plan that pays you back for data you don't use. So, quit flushing money down the toilet with Verizon. Get Unlimited with Payback, and you can save up to $240 per year on a single line versus Verizon.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local U.S. Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point.
Welcome back to the USA Softball of Oregon College Exposure Fall Classic 2020 with streaming coverage brought to you by TravelMedford.org. Today's event is produced by Table Rock Sports in partnership with Travel Medford, also the Southern Oregon Sports Commission, and Southern Oregon University. Live action from U.S. Cellular Community Park in Medford, Oregon, all day long, culminating with the championship game at 5 o'clock. We head now to the third inning. Moving along, it's 2-1. That one a called strike. Ooh, change up there. That was scary. Can you hit a change up? A little bit, yeah. Change-ups, you always see people like, they flinch. Ooh, that was a nice pitch right there. Count now goes to 3-1. No outs here in the third. Top of the third inning. 44-14 left on the clock here in this matchup. That's before they can start another inning. Ooh, just on the outside. That goes to 3-1 now. Softball, foul ball coming from the other field. Let's stand over here and get out in the shade. Big pitch right here, 3-1. Outside, that's going to put her on base. So Foothill Gold, 16G, as they say. Their schedule for Steve Montoya and his crew, they played at the Play Ball Prospects Labor Day tournament in Klamath Falls. They're here at this tournament here. November 6th, they go to the Triple Crown Arizona Showcase in Phoenix. And then November 20th, they're possibly considering going to the Showcase event in Texas. So a lot of these teams travel quite a bit. Runner at first. No outs. Wow, here's one coming down the line. Going to go foul. Wish you got all of that. I just need to straighten it out. Grace Carpenter on first base. This is Jenny Joyce, the shortstop at the plate. Well, that was a nicely hit ball. If she could have straightened that out, that could have been dangerous. Ooh, changeup's going to get by her. Runner's going to advance over to second. So now Jenny Joyce with the opportunity to get an RBI here and extend the lead. They're up 2-1 now. No outs, runner at second base. Golden opportunity, as they say. Quick hit there, overthrow over to third. First gets the out. Good hustle play there. Garza making a great play. Finally one out in the inning. Carpenter stays at second. Up to the plate now with an opportunity here comes Ezra Ruff, pitcher in corner. Undetermined major at this point. It's always curious to me if you're an undetermined major when you first get into college, because you spend most of your first 2 years doing general ed anyway. You never really focus on your major till like 2 years in. Boom, look at that pitch. Oh man, that was a really nice looking pitch. Steps in now, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Did she swing? And yeah, he checked with the field umpire who said yes, she did go. Goes to 1-2 now with a runner on second. Beautiful, clear, sunny day in Southern Oregon. I mean, it's October and this feels almost like springtime weather. High pop up. Shortstop calling for it. Catch is made there. Good job by Brick out of Oakdale High School, Oakdale, California. So coming up next, this is going to be Ace Ramirez. Alessandra, as they say. Another one of those 4.1 GPAs. You're over a 4-point GPA, right? A little cool breeze kicking up. Actually feels good. Wouldn't have said that at 9 o'clock this morning. Boom, there's a hard shot to short. Runner over to third, throw to first. Gets the out. It'll stay 2-1 as we go to the bottom of the third inning. Coming up in just a minute, we'll be back right after this, after a word from our sponsors here. Stay with us. This from U.S. Cellular.
I was talking to Bill.
Yeah?
Bill and Sherry got a guy.
They do? How did they get a guy?
Everything happened online, including financing. And their guy even delivered their new car to their home.
Maybe we should get a guy.
I thought you might say that. Honey, meet Kyle.
Find your guy during the Ram Power Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
Introducing Unlimited with Payback, only from U.S. Cellular. The only unlimited plan that pays you back for data you don't use. So, quit flushing money down the toilet with Verizon. Get Unlimited with Payback, and you can save up to $240 per year on a single line versus Verizon.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local U.S. Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point.
Well, we welcome you back here to the bottom of the third inning. The USA Softball of Oregon Fall Classic, 2-1. Some big hits so far. We'll see where we get from there. Left-handed batter coming up. Little confidence booster from the outfield there, saying 1, 2, 3. Woo! That was a fireball down the first baseline. That's going to be called fair. It goes on down. Oh! Oh, that would have been a ground rule double. It went outside the fence down there. But boy, she got a hold of all of that. Hey, listen to them clap over there. High fly ball coming right at us. Bounces up. Oh, almost over the fence. Good hustle by Ramirez trying to get to it. Alessandra. If you've never been here, the U.S. Cellular Community Park has 8 softball fields, multiple baseball fields, football fields, 4 soccer fields, a river walk, creek. It's a beautiful facility. And she kind of, as they say, take it for the team there. She knew it was coming, just let it kind of hit her arm a little bit and gets on base. So the LTG Lions now in a position with no outs, a runner on first base. Coming up to the plate. Get things going here. Number 8, this is Amanda Brick out of Oakdale High School, Oakdale, California. That's right, throws right. And of course, a 4.0 GPA. Into second she goes on the pass ball. So just like that, no outs, runner in a scoring position, looking to tie it up. Down 1 run here in the bottom of the third inning with 35 minutes to go on the clock. I want to welcome all of the scouts and coaches watching. She thought about heading over to third base. Good job over there by Jenna Joyce getting over to cover third from her shortstop position. Boom, there's one hit to the corner. That one, see you later, alligator. That is a round tripper, 2-run home run. And that's the way you take the lead right there. That one had some distance on it. That went about 20 feet behind the home run fence. Back behind there at the 315 mark is the baseball home run fence. But that ball, by the time it was done, rolled all the way out to that 315 fence. Put it this way, it went over the fence and over the people sitting behind the fence watching the game. So with no outs, They take the 3-2 lead. Going to bring in a new pitcher now on the mound. While they do, we'll take a break. We'll tell you about it when we come back. Stay with us here on Table Rock Sports. Glad to have you with us. We're back in just a moment.
Here, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 40 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland and Medford, and now Bill's Glass in Grants Pass.
At My Circle K, we believe in keeping the integrity of your vehicle's paint. That's why you save 10 cents a gallon when you purchase a car wash. As rain falls, it collects pollutants and contaminants from the air. You want to do anything you can to protect your investments. At My Circle K, you can protect your paint and save at the pump. Now with every car wash purchase, you'll save 10 cents a gallon at the pumps. Find them, follow them, kick back with them. MyCircleK.com.
First pitch of ball. Jovi Stevens from Cosumnes Oaks High School in Oak Grove, California. A 4.25 GPA. That means she's already like a sophomore in college? And she's what, probably a junior in high school? Because you know that's all AP stuff. That pitch up high. On the mound now is Michaela Smith. Now, okay, not only does she step into pitch, little ground ball to short there. Good play on the defensive side that time by Jenna Joyce, sorry. But Michaela Smith, the pitcher, utility player, law is her preference of what she's going to study. 4.5 GPA. I would consider that AI. That's like artificial intelligence, huh? It's like that has got to be such a workload. Can you imagine that workload? Coming up to bat now, number 25. This is Melina Garza out of Armijo High School, Fairfield, California, Solano County, with a GPA of 4, of course. Ball goes down low. Count is at 2-0 with 1 out. Boom, coming out to left field, getting under it. Look at that. Under it, both hands go up. Good job out there in the outfield making that catch. Kudos to Alessandra Ramirez. This one thing you can say about this tournament, you see a lot of great fundamental softball. I mean, people plant their feet. They make the throws. They're using both hands. They square around for the bunt. I mean, it's good fundamental play. That one's up a little high. Stepping in now, this is Kendra Cannon out of Del Oro High School in Loomis, California. She's been known to hit the ball like that. Boom, all the way down the baseline, going down foul. Into foul territory. Back behind the fence. Across the street. Over to the new Jersey Mikes over here. Another foul ball. Watch out, pedestrians. As you're walking in, you better keep your eye open over there. Got a lot of foul balls going that walkway. That one's down low. Full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on. Kendra would like to be the first one. Start a 2-out rally. They did it last time to take the lead. They were down and came back and took the lead on the 2-run homer. That always helps. Makes it easy anyway. Meanwhile, the things you don't see on camera, right over here behind the fence, is the Angels team from Washington, and they're taking turns laying on the ground, popping each other's backs. They're all like, oh, long drive, a lot of play, staying in hotels. You know the routine. Coming to the plate now is Taylor Rodriguez. A little bit of clouds coming over, but that's nice. That'll kind of shield the sun a little bit. It's getting, you know, this morning we're sitting here with freezing toes, and now it's like I've taken off 2 layers of jackets. Here's something for you to think about while you're over there running camera. Look over at I-5. Watch how many cars go by right there in 1 minute, and imagine how many cars go by there in a day. Quite a few. Interstate 5, for most of you who know that, is the interstate that runs from Mexico to Canada. Kind of like 95 on the East Coast. Boom, that was a nice looking pitch. Oh, throw back to first. She got back. Came back with the belly slide. Coach giving her the Macarena signal. Rodriguez steps in. Boom, look at that shot. Oh, gets past second base. She's rounding second, on her way to third. And in there in plenty of time, she stops. And into third base goes Paris Alcaraz out of Galt High School, Galt, California. Another 4.5 GPA. Boom, look at this shot coming in the gap. Back there is Alessandra. Gets it in. 3-2, the score stays as we're in the 3rd inning here. And we're down to the 24-minute mark. We'll be back right after this here on Table Rock Sports. Stay with us. Back after this.
I was talking to Bill.
Yeah?
Bill and Sherry got a guy.
They do? How did they get a guy?
Everything happened online, including financing. And their guy even delivered their new car to their home.
Maybe we should get a guy.
I thought you might say that. Honey, meet Kyle.
Find your guy during the Ram Power Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
Introducing Unlimited with Payback, only from US Cellular. The only unlimited plan that pays you back for data you don't use. So, quit flushing money down the toilet with Verizon. Get Unlimited with Payback, and you can save up to $240 per year on a single line versus Verizon.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local U.S. Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off.
Quick little... Well, we welcome you back. It is the College Showcase Exposure 2020. Joined here by Kaylin Leon, who is a utility player, freshman at SOU from Reno, Nevada. So you come from Reno and you come to SOU. Why? Pull your mic down. Why did you come to SOU? You had a choice of where you could go play ball. Why did you come here?
I came here strictly for the coaching staff and the team. The way that this team bonds with each other is just something that you don't find that often. And that's something that I wanted to be a part of. And I wanted to get out of the sagebrush and the hills.
in the desert and the dry,
so
dry
I
heat.
came to the trees and the rivers and all that.
So you like Southern Oregon?
Love it.
Yeah, great place to be. Some good softball action here that we're taking. She's joining us. So you're a utility player, and so you've been watching the second baseman, shortstops and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
How are they doing?
They're doing good. They're great.
Did you play in showcases like this from where you're from?
I did all the time. Yep, we traveled a ton.
Boom, little high fly ball. Going to go foul behind the side over there. Again, pedestrians beware. Walk at your own risk. So what are you studying at SOU?
I'm going to major in psychology.
Okay.
So I'm just taking all my gen eds now, all my regular classes.
But psychology is going to be your major?
Yep.
All right, so I have a psychology joke for you. How many psychologists does it take to change a light bulb?
I have no idea.
One, but the light bulb has to really want to change.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Was that a dad joke?
Yeah, it was. It was.
I get accused of that a lot. So as far as the school, isn't it a beautiful campus?
Yeah, it's super pretty, and there's deer everywhere.
I know. It's like you're like in the woods.
Yes, there's all kinds of animals. It's super cool.
A lot different than where you came from?
In Nevada, we still have the deer and stuff, but we just don't have them right in your front yard.
Like walking across your campus between.
Yeah.
You come out of your classroom and, hey, there's a deer.
Yeah, definitely.
I know. That's kind of funny. Well, SOU softball, as you know, the national championship, you know, and so it's the recruiting's good and coaching staff is great. We've had Hannah, we had Shim here, we had Taylor here, we had Jordan here. Going to have Coach here, hopefully to do the game with me on the championship.
Oh, awesome.
So she'll be here for that. And they've been working. Were you part of that number crunching over there?
I was. That's what I was doing before this.
And you said, well, okay, I'll come talk on camera instead of crunch numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing all the stats from the combine. What were some of the impressive stats you saw?
Oh, gosh, I have no idea.
Like times on, what, did they run a 40 or?
Yeah, they did a 20-yard.
Oh, okay.
Something. I'm not sure.
And then
I was just plugging in numbers.
A vertical leap. So it was basically like data input.
Yes, it was all data input.
Yeah, because I saw Taylor over there and Hannah, who have done a couple games with me here, and they're like sitting in a lap app. Okay, on line 23, what was the number?
Yeah.
78. Okay, all right. In that category, what was the number? And they're just going back and forth and back and forth, and they're just inputting the data so coach can run the reports or whatever.
Yep, that's exactly what we're doing.
While coach is sitting there, you know, with a latte watching kids play.
No, they're doing much more.
Yeah, they've been doing great. But did you participate in the clinics and stuff? Were you doing any of the teaching and all that?
Oh, yeah, our whole team was.
Nice.
Everyone was running stations and working
What
hard.
station did you do?
At the beginning, I was clocking spin rate on pitchers.
Oh.
And then in the infield drills, I was doing hitting drills, actually, during that time. And then during the outfield, I was doing, like, ladders and all that kind of agilities.
So I'm guessing you're a slap hitter.
I am.
All right? I was going to say, you don't look like a big power hitter.
No, I am.
You're one of the few players that's been over here that's actually shorter than me.
Yeah, no, I'm the shortest on the team.
Makes me feel tall.
Yeah.
All of 5'7".
Yep.
So slap hitting, it's a fine art. I mean, because at the same time, you're like running, swinging, and bunting.
Yeah.
All at the same time.
Yep.
Gained a great appreciation, like, over this tournament watching the slap hitters. I mean, it's a fine art.
Yeah, it's definitely not something that you can just pick up overnight.
It's like, oh, go up and do a slap hit. And you're like, huh? It's like you have to practice at it.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
We're glad to have Kaylin Leon with us, a utility player, freshman for the SOU Softball Raiders from Reno, Nevada. Home of the Wolf Pack.
Yes.
I know that.
Yep.
Let's see, who played there? Colin Kaepernick came from the Wolfpack. Who else came from the Wolfpack? Brady Shipley came from the Wolfpack, who played in North Medford High School here in Medford and played for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Now he's with the Kansas City Royals organization. So another famous Wolfpack.
Yes.
And he played for the Reno Aces, too.
Oh, that's a classic.
Yeah, those are fun games to go to.
Yeah, they are. They're awesome.
Boom, foul ball going back to the snack shack. Almost landed on the grill. They could put that on a bun with some mustard right now and I'd eat it. So you ever have Martoli's Pizza downtown?
Martoli's?
Yeah, downtown Ashland.
Nope.
Oh my gosh, you got to go, girl.
I've only been here 3 weeks.
Oh, okay. Well, Martoli's Pizza. You can go and buy it by the slice. It's right there.
Okay.
It's right there outside of the park. There's a little ground ball over. She's going to get there. Not in time, but they end the inning. Well, we'll talk more about Ashland, SOU, and continue on with Kaylin Leon here. We appreciate her being with us. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back right after this. Stay with us here on Table Rock Sports and know your role, will you?
A parent, dad in the stands yelling at his kid, trying to coach him from the bleachers, and the embarrassment on the kid's face. It looked like he was about to cry while playing the game.
I think it's very embarrassing for a student athlete to see their parents being escorted out of the gym or off the playing field.
I'd be surprised if that kid comes back to the game.
And you risk a child enjoying the game, that you rob them of the fun. You have made a bad choice.
The days grow long, and the last school bell rings, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to that fabled land of green, where adventure drifts with you on the water and carries you through the trees. So let curiosity get the best of you and take the trail less traveled to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
All right, here we go. As we go now to the fourth inning, glad to have you with us here. TravelMedford.org, our sponsor, bringing you this great softball action here. 3-2, a really good game. Closest game we've had. One of the games on the other field right now is 13-0. So we have a 3-2 game. I'm glad of it. LTG Lions here. Love the game they do. Take the lead they did. Talking like Yoda I am. Another dad joke there. Gets the out at first. So Haley Flink from Del Campos High School, Carmichael, California, goes down. Coming up to the plate now is number 44, Christina Jones from Folsom High School. Boy, she holds that bat like she's determined. She's like, give me that ball. Nice looking pitch there. Strike called. Are you a first pitch hitter?
No.
No?
I go so deep into the count usually.
I know some people think you're going to get your best pitch on the first pitch.
Yeah, you usually will.
Count 0-1. I think it went to 1-1. Got to stop relying on the scoreboard. You know how those SOU girls are. They're busy doing statistics.
Yeah.
Trying to do both things at one time, multitasking. Two and two the count. There's going to be a base hit. That's going to drop. Alessandra right there to pick it up. So they get a runner on first to get going. "13 minutes left here in this one. LTG looking to add an insurance run here because they want to move on. Play it first. Nobody can get there. They can't get back. There, the runner's going to get it over to third on the pass throw, and she's looking to almost turn and go home. Some aggressive base running there that time. Jones kind of rounded third, said, hey, I could make it. Coach like, hold up. Play it safe. So are you noticing Coach Maven's a very aggressive base running coach?
Oh, yes, and Coach Pistol. They both are. They're awesome.
I knew Coach Maven going back when he was at North Medford, because I called the North Medford games all the time, and he's very aggressive base coach. He's like, you're there, you're going.
Yeah, it's way more fun. It's awesome.
That one up high. Runners now on second and third with one out here in the fourth inning. 3-2 lead for the Lions. They want to tack on to that because, it just takes one swing to change that. Like, that's a big swing. Watch out for your head there, Coach. Did you see her duck? It's like, whoa, she took a dive. That was foul ball. Hazel Gray from Vanders High School in Fairfield, California. 4.22 grade point average. That pitch up high, throw back to third, down under it she goes. But boy, they made Jones come back in a hurry. Are you a right or left-handed? Well, you have to be if you're a slap hitter.
Yeah, I'm a left-handed.
I forgot you told me you're a slap hitter, sorry.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to slap hit when you're right-handed.
Definitely.
That's a foul ball. It's either a pride of wolf or a loud dugout, whatever that scream was. Foul ball again, staying alive. Count evens out at 2-2 with one out here, approaching the 10-minute mark. LTG Lions, maybe we shouldn't just keep hitting foul balls for 10 minutes. They want to move on. They won earlier today. Came back with a 2-run homer to take the lead here. Boom, there's a shot through the gap. That's going to score one. They're going to send the next. Can she get there? In safely. Everybody's safe. Also in at home plate came Burke. So Jones and Burke both score. And then she gets over to, Gray gets over to second. Turns in her guard there. So like that, boom, boom. There's those insurance runs, right? Are you speedy on the base path?
I try.
You got wheels?
I do the best I can.
That's not answering my question. Have you got wheels?
Kind of.
Okay, good. Hannah, when I asked her, she goes, oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's quick.
You ever stole home?
I have.
Have you? See, you got wheels. Don't be humble. It was, you know who Yogi Berra is?
I do.
It was Yogi Berra who said, it's not bragging if you can back it up.
That's very true.
If you can back it up, you're not bragging. You're stating a fact. I know, but all, coaches, they all teach you to be humble, and they all teach you to be a team player and all that. But, deep down inside, hey, I can steal a base.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to egg it out of you.
I know.
At the plate now, this is Brick again. Throw to third, in time, got her. Nice tag there. She had to swing it around to get the play. And so that swings it out. Gets to 2 outs. 5-2, clock becoming an issue here. Count goes 2-1. Amanda Brick. Amanda Brick up at the plate now. Okay. That brings us to the end of the inning. 5-2 our score now. We'll see what the Gold have got here. Here we go. We'll be back in just a minute. Stay with us here on Table Rock Sports.
Everyday heroes live life full circle. Fill up and use your enrolled kickback card so you save 16 cents a gallon at the pumps. Get what you need when you need it. And remember, we reward all heroes with kickback cards at My Circle K. And if a call goes out for another heroic appearance, no problem. We have that one covered too. With our state-of-the-art car wash systems. Be the hero you were meant to be. Heroes living life full circle.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
All right, welcome back. Here we go. I think this might be the last opportunity here for Gold. We'll see. See what Coach Montoya's got up the sleeve here. On the mound is Amanda Brick. That one just misses off the corner. On deck is Maddie Stevens. You know, and the catcher's sitting there going, what was the difference between those two pitches? one was a strike, one wasn't. And they both looked like they were right in the same place. Fouled back. Outfield playing pretty much straight away. Center fielder kind of cheating over a little bit to left field. Is that because they think she's going to push it? Come on, you're the softball expert. I'm counting on you here. I mean, she's kind of playing this way, and it's a left-handed hitter. Usually they play the other gap.
Oh, gosh.
Why would she play over this way? Do they think she's going to push it?
Towards us?
Yeah, because look, she's over here towards us, and it's a left-handed hitter. Don't they normally hit it to right field?
No.
Not if they're a slap hitter, right?
No, they typically try to push it to the left side of the field.
Okay. First out there. One out here in the fifth. Maddie Stevens, 4.25. Okay. Up after her, Grace Carpenter. Kinesiology and nursing major. Foul back. Hey, there's a good reason why they have that screen coming up that way. You see it go up and hit that? Got her on the strikeout for the out. 3 minutes to go here We'll see if they can get something going. Got the strike there. 5-2 our score here in the fifth. 2:30 to go. Count is 0-1 with 2 outs. That one's fouled back. Heads up. Donk. Do you rest the bat on your shoulder?
No, not when I'm swinging.
Yeah. Well, obviously. I mean, but just like you see this batter here, she starts off, the bat's on the shoulder. The pitch starts to come, then she brings it up.
Kinda.
Yeah?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, so you've probably been playing softball since, do they call it T-ball, like in little tiny guys?
Yeah, they call it T-ball.
So from the course of then till now, this is a math question.
Oh.
How many times do you think you've swung a bat?
Well, I started playing when I was 8.
Okay. And you're what, about 18?
Yep.
So in 10 years, foul ball. How many times do you think you've swung a bat? I mean, practice,
yeah,
cage,
I couldn't even tell
games.
you. I have no idea.
100,000?
Probably more.
Probably more. I mean, I'm not kidding. I didn't just throw that number out there. I'm saying it's got to be. How many games have you played since you're 8 years old? How many tournaments? How many practices? How many times have you been in the batting cage?
Yeah.
Done the wiffle ball thing on the sidelines?
A ton. I have no idea. That'll be a big number.
You ought to make that your class project. Determining, actually go back and do the math since 8 years old.
Oh, I couldn't even do the math. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I'm sure your parents have some albums that have all the schedules and pictures and all that stuff in it. That's what we just gave my son. He's 28.
Oh, really?
And I coached him, like both my kids, but I coached him in YMCA, AAU, Pop Warner, Little League, all the way up until they got into the junior highs, and then it turned into staff.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like I have scrapbooks and every schedule and every roster and all that. And there's the out. And there is, 15 seconds on the clock. That means, I think, that they are going to play another inning. Or is that going to be it? Let's see. Teams are gathering.
Ball game.
That is ball game. All right. So the LTG Lions will move on in this bracket play. Congratulations to the Gold. They've had a great run here. They're not over yet. They still got some more opportunities, but that's going to do it for us. I want to thank Kaylin Leon for joining us, a utility player freshman from SOU from Reno, Nevada. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
Did you have fun?
I did.
See, surprisingly, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, good for that. All right, we'll be back with more action. Stay with us. It's coming right at you in just a few minutes here on Table Rock Sports, and hope you've enjoyed our game here. Again, back you're watching, coming to you, the USA Softball of Oregon Fall Classic. We're back with more in just a few minutes. Clear.